Give a big hand to Danny Elliot.
How's it going?
All right.
I'm going to have to apologize if I seem a little nervous up here. It's not because of the crowd, it's actually because I haven't had sex in about 5 years. It's making me a little tense. It is true, I'm working on it though. Although the problem is, it's a little bit more complicated. What I'm really trying to do is meet a nice Jewish girl and have nice Jewish kids so my nice Jewish mother doesn't turn me into a nice Jewish corpse. So, I'm doing J-date and all that, but I am still tempted by... somebody like J-date out there? Well, I have to admit, though, I am still tempted by women from other religions. I'd really like to date a Wiccan at some point. I feel like if that went well, I could find out how cold the witch's tit really is. But a bit closer to home, there's a good friend of mine. I've known her for years. There's definitely some attraction there. It's great. The only problem is that her dad's a minister, and she's all on fire for our Lord. And basically what it comes down to is that I am getting cock-blocked by Jesus. I see people on the streets, they wear those t-shirts that say, Jesus is my homeboy. I walk up to them and I say, yeah, Jesus is your homeboy, huh? Do me a favor, tell him to stop fucking cock-blocking me. And then there's the other ones in the subway or on the street corner, and they're talking about, oh, the second coming is going to happen, oh, the second coming. Meanwhile, I can't get a first coming, so you can imagine how I feel about it. If there is a second coming, though, I'm going to have some words with that dude. I'm going to say, what are you trying to prove? After the resurrection and turning water to wine, cock-blocking a guy who hasn't had sex in 5 years is not that impressive. Not asking you to die for anyone's sins. Not asking you to cure leprosy. I just want you to let man get laid. Come on. I know your parents didn't have to have sex, but I do. And I know what somebody's got to be thinking out there. Probably clan boy from before. Thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't have killed Jesus, asshole. To which I say, schmuck. If you actually buy into that, I gotta be one of the first Jews you've ever seen, me and Barnett. I mean, the whole Jewish conspiracy thing never made sense to me. Yes, all the world's money is being controlled by a group of people who can't agree on an English spelling for the word Hanukkah. Does it start with an H? Does it start with a CH? Is there one K? Are there two Ks? Yeah, you think we're controlling the media? Good luck with that. Can you imagine what a meeting of the Jews would look like about whether or not to kill Jesus? First, they'd have to make sure, talking about the same Jesus, and then when they would want to kill him, and how they would want to kill him. Honestly, if it were on the Jews as to whether or not Jesus was going to live or die, it would still be walking around because we'd still be arguing about it. My parents are not here tonight because my dad does not like me talking about this stuff. He's actually studying to become a rabbi, which I thought would be great for me with women because, love that song, Son of a Preacher Man? Hey, I'm your guy. It hasn't worked out that way. But it's been interesting watching the change go on because, my parents have started keeping kosher recently. And people don't necessarily understand about that all the time. They know about no pork, no shellfish. They don't understand that we actually concern ourselves with what parts of the animal we're eating. Like, don't eat the back half of the cow like the Hebrew National commercial, no ifs, ands, or busts. Which I can totally understand because, really, who likes the idea of eating a cow's ass? If we like the idea, the menu at the steakhouse would not say filet mignon, it would say cow's ass. And you'd sit down and ask the waitress, how's the cow's ass today? So even if you don't keep kosher, you can understand why religion would tell you don't eat a cow's ass. But you can eat a chicken's ass. You can eat all the chicken's asses you want. Big feast of nothing but chicken ass, and turkey ass, and duck ass, and goose ass, and quail's ass, and Dale's ass. Oh, wait a minute, sorry, can't eat Dale's ass, I don't even know if it's into that. You can eat a fish ass, too. That doesn't weird me out as much. I've never seen a salmon take a crap. I don't know what that looks like. But if you're in this city, you know what bird shit looks like. And yeah, you can eat that part, yeah, well. But even though I don't keep kosher myself, I am trying to watch what I eat lately, trying to lose a little bit of weight. Hopefully help with that whole no sex in 5 years thing. But it's tough because I do have two main vices. One is McDonald's breakfast food, which is as addictive as crack and almost as good for you. And then there's the cheap Chinese places. Love the cheap Chinese places. Of course, the Jewish guy loves Chinese food. And the part of the menu that gets me, though, is the chef's specials. And because, first of all, if you're cooking in a place that has a $4.95 lunch special that includes fried rice and a soda, I don't think you should be calling yourself a chef, pal. And then, you look at the menu, and the chef's specialties, you see General Chow's chicken, Lake Ting Tung shrimp, the same things all over the city. So if it's the same things in the chef's specialties section, in every cheap Chinese place in the city, what the hell's so special about it? I mean, it's like when you turn on AMC, American Movie Classics, and you see Rocky IV. Or, when you come to a show like this, hoping to see some of the best up-and-coming comics in New York City, and you see me. All right, folks, that's just about my time. You can check me out on twitter.com/Danny Elliot. My name is Danny Elliot. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, and give it up for Michelle Dabrowski.